Hello, this is Christoph from DataBridge. Today I would like to share the hotspot of our Qilk SaaS journey. We're helping customers to migrate bulks of apps from Qilk Sense Windows into Qilk Cloud. And as you can imagine, there are some challenges around, for example, private or shared objects like community sheets, private bookmarks, and so on. Let me first start with some definitions. So what are base objects? Base objects are the ones that are approved and published. That's typically the content of an application you find when you visit a published application. What you can do if you're a professional user, you can create a copy of a sheet. This becomes then a private sheet. And eventually you can share the sheet and then it becomes a non-approved but published sheet, or in other words, a community sheet. The same goes for stories and also for bookmarks. The goal here that we want to achieve is that we want to take an entire Qilk Sense on Windows stream, and all the apps that are found there should end up finally in a managed space on Qilk SaaS. And also the community sheets that used to be there on Windows should make it into the same app in the managed space on SaaS. So how is the approach to do that? So first of all, we will export all the apps into a folder or in a folder structure. And what I'm using here is a nice Qilk CLI command that is called unbuild. It deserializes the entire app. And additionally, I'm also exporting the app as a QVF file. Of course, prior to using my script, I had to configure it and make some preparation, like Qilk CLI needs to be downloaded, a virtual proxy to be set up, all the space IDs to be provided. But once this is done, I can go ahead. So let's look straight into it. And the first command is export. The stream that I've set up as the export stream in my config.json will be created as a folder, and all the apps from Qilk Sense Windows from that stream will be exported into subfolders. So with this command unbuild, it's not only downloading the app as a QVF file, let's see it here. So free apps, free folders, free times the app QVF, and also I have a list of bookmark objects as JSONs and other objects as JSONs, like the sheets, the stories. So the next thing is that we go to Qilk Cloud and upload all those apps into a shared space. We'll go upload, and because of the config.json that I've provided, it knows the shared space to which it should go to, and the apps will be just uploaded. We go to that shared space, and here are the free apps. The issue is, if you create an app in a shared space and want to publish it, all the sheets are currently my sheets. So the user behind Qilk CLI is now the owner of these sheets. In other words, first of all, I have to publish all those sheets. That's why the next command here will be to publish all the sheets. And it propagates the sheets from private ones into base sheets. Let's see, publish objects. And now we can watch this even here in the app. When it is working on it, we see the sheets are moving and becoming public sheets. And this will happen with all the apps involved. So all sheets, all objects. Next thing, we will publish the apps into a managed space. It makes a clone there of the app, including all the base content. So we say node migrate publish apps. They will, one after the other, go into the managed space. And here are my free apps. And the very last step now is that we take the sheets that were exported as community sheets and add them in the name of the customer to the Qilk app in the managed space. And this was done by Slobodan in my team. And in order to do so, I go index managed. It provides a little CSV file that tells the next piece of script where to find all the objects and in which app and in which name it has to publish the sheet. Of course, a little magic has to happen here because the users under Windows had like this format: user directory / user ID, and in Qilk Sense SaaS it has this subject and email and name so that I can impersonate the users properly. All right, let's shoot. And I hurry over to Qilk Cloud, to the app. It's already there. The script was faster than I was. And if I may go back to the app, how it looked in the original Windows stream, then I can see there used to be that one sheet published by me, and it was a community sheet. And here on Qilk Cloud, again, it is a community sheet. So this is the whole process I wanted to share with you. There is also a possible shortcut using the app distribution services by Qilk Sense Windows, but it also has different challenges as the originating app stays in Windows. And in our case, we want to move away from Qilk Sense Windows entirely and into shared plus managed spaces. So that first approach was the preferred one. But it's just an illustration of how we do projects and how complex they can get and how we manage them. So if you are up to a similar challenge, please get in touch with us and we are happy to help you. Thanks for watching.